As well as the standard fair use policy, this video is protected under the Treaty of Peace and Friendship 1787.
Moors are awake. We are taking our place on this planet.
Stopped you because you don't have any plates on this car.
Have any plates on there?
Well, sir, there's no plate on the back of the vehicle.
That must have been a rhetorical question, because you know darn well you don't have any plates on your vehicle.
Just need your driver's license, proof of insurance, please.
Well, is there an
Speak up,
emergency?
man. I can't hear you out
Is
here.
there an emergency?
Real loud.
Is there an emergency?
No.
No. Okay.
Still need your driver's license and proof of insurance, though.
This Moorish sovereign citizen thought he had a way out when the officer answered no to his question whether there was an emergency or not. Doesn't matter if there's an emergency or not. This officer still needs your license, as he stated. So hand it over, or things might get ugly.
Well, you would call this a vehicle. Why are you calling it a vehicle? This is my conveyance. So, I mean,
Pontiac 2152, can you start routine?
Yeah. What's routine?
I'm calling for another officer.
Okay. Can you get your supervisor too?
Sure.
Okay.
It's probably who'll come. He's the closest one.
Right.
You do need your driver's license, though.
Okay.
Do you have a driver's license?
And then what's your name? I'm rolling.
I'll give you my name if I write you a citation or whatever, you know, in due process. But first and foremost, you have to give me your driver's license and proof of insurance on this vehicle.
Well, actually, according to the police manual, you have to give your name.
I got to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
If you don't give us your driver's license and proof of insurance, it's very likely that you're going to get into even more trouble.
No,
okay?
that's not necessary. I'm not saying I won't give you my identification, which is what you're asking for, right? So
yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking for your name so I know exactly who I'm talking
Trooper
to.
Bufford. It'll be on the citation or warning, depending on what I write you.
Okay.
Is there a reason you don't have plates on this vehicle?
Yeah, because this is my private mode of conveyance, and according to the Illinois State compiled statutes.
So would you say that you declare yourself like a sovereign citizen or something?
No, not a sovereign citizen.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No.
It is so refreshing to see that these officers nowadays are able to identify sovereign citizens so easily now.
No, sovereign citizen is something different. I'm a Moorish American. I'm Aboriginal indigenous to the land.
So wrong. I'll be honest with you. I mean, what I'm going to have to do is very likely write you a citation.
Okay.
And you can be on your way, and if you want to contest it, you can do that.
Yeah.
There'll be a court date on the citation.
Okay.
But
I'm listening.
If you can't provide me with your driver's license and proof of insurance, or just say you don't have insurance, you're going to end up having this vehicle towed, or you could possibly be arrested. That's just the truth of it, man, okay?
Are you saying the truth of it is that because you're assuming that this is under the Illinois Vehicle Act or something? Like, I'm not understanding exactly what you're saying.
You can 25 with me at this stop. He's asking for a supervisor. Answer me this. Are you going to give me your driver's license?
In my folder, I have the vehicle code, which is what the state police and the municipal police has to go by.
Look,
so
man,
it doesn't say anything about someone.
I need your driver's license. Okay? Yeah. I'm asking for it.
You're saying
if
a driver's license?
You can't give me your driver's license or form of ID.
I have an identification. That's what I opened up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me that, because I'm going to be honest with you. What's your name?
My name is Marius Bay.
Marius?
Yeah. And you said your name was Marius Bay. Yeah.
All right. Marius, am I saying it right?
Marius Bay.
Marius Bay. Would you prefer I call you Bay or Marius?
Mr. Bay would be fine. Yeah.
Mr. Bay?
Yeah.
Truthfully, seriously, man. When the other officers get here, they're going to give you ultimatums like, give us your ID or get out of the car.
Right.
And if you continue with this, you're going to end up getting pulled out of the car.
No,
don't get in more trouble, Marius. Just give me the driver's license.
No, you said identification. I have identification. Is that the supervisor?
No, he's on his way though.
Oh, okay. Then let's wait for the supervisor.
He's about as agreeable as I am, but to a limit. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
And to be honest with you, at this point, we're probably within our rights of just ordering you out of the car. Okay?
But why is that? I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I said
you're refusing to give me your ID.
No, I'm not.
Can you put it in park, please?
Excuse me, officer, but the issue is clear here. This man doesn't have a driver's license because he is a sovereign citizen. And I'm sure he doesn't think that he's driving. He just thinks that he's traveling and that he doesn't need a license to travel. So he doesn't have a license. I'm willing to bet that. So just pull him out of the car, because all this back and forth, you're just wasting your time.
Well,
You
then
got it in neutral. You put it in park?
it won't. I have to turn it off and turn it back on just to get it back into the other gear. So,
Okay.
yeah.
No, he's not giving me any info. He's like a sovereign citizen or something.
No, I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Well,
I
this is
asked
typically
for a
the spiel I give from a
supervisor.
sovereign
I
citizen.
thought we was waiting for a supervisor. There's no weapons in this. conveyance.
Well, I'm going to keep a light on you for obvious
That's
reasons.
fine. What's the obvious reasons? I mean, I don't understand that.
What you say, sorry?
I said, what's the obvious reason? I don't understand it. I asked for a supervisor. I just heard on radio for a supervisor, which is fine.
Okay.
Can we just wait for a supervisor? Like, what's the
Stand here
issue with waiting for a
with your
supervisor?
flashlight.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him. Come on, bring cigarettes.
Yeah.
Go grab your light.
And then he was assuming that I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
A sovereign citizen is you. Stop playing dumb. This guy has been playing dumb since the very beginning of this encounter.
I mean,
Look, man,
Illinois.
Marius, have you been arrested before?
I have the vehicle code right here. It's right here in the folder.
What's that got to do with me needing your driver's license?
Because
fact
the
that you're
vehicle
driving without an
code
ID
specifically
on your
states
vehicle.
that Illinois
And you know what?
police-
You can bring that to your court date. Maybe
Well,
you can beat the
no,
ticket. But
no.
at this point, honestly,
Well,
Marius,
But why don't
how
you
old are you?
just
How
give
old
me
are
the
you, man?
ticket then?
How old are you?
Just give me the ticket.
Because you haven't given me your driver's license yet.
Okay, but you said ID, and we're waiting for the supervisor.
Okay.
Okay, can we please
I
wait
don't know
for
if
the
he's going to be
supervisor?
as patient as me when he gets
But
here,
that's
okay?
fine. I'm willing to wait for the supervisor. Please, officer.
I'm being
Let's wait.
overtly fair with you. A lot would have ordered you out by now,
Okay,
okay? You're
all
going
right.
to end up getting dragged out of the car and
But
arrested. You
we're
don't want
waiting
that,
for
okay?
but we're waiting for the supervisor. Can we
keep your light on him.
please wait for the supervisor?
Don't
All right.
initiate just challenge.
Yeah.
It's been cool. Let's keep it that way.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
No aggression.
This is just another sovereign citizen stall tactic. He's acting as if when the supervisor gets on the scene, the supervisor is going to see things his way. And that never happens.
Did he tell you what he pulled you over for?
He didn't say, he said something about some plates, but
Yeah.
Illinois vehicle code right here. I have it right here. It's all printed off right here.
Okay.
It says nothing about having to have plates to travel in your own ancestral land.
Are you stupid or something?
You serious?
And I also told him that Illinois House of Representatives already done put you guys on notice as far as me being Moorish American and my people being Moorish American having rights to travel up and down their own indigenous land. This is my indigenous land. So, and this conveyance, this is my private property.
Yeah, but you're on a public roadway.
Yeah, public roadway, which means that falls under the Constitution and the United States Supreme Court
And the
decision.
supervisor's here right now, okay?
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
This wants to talk to you.
Yes.
Hey, I'm the supervisor. What's going on?
Okay. And what's your name?
Sergeant Sigler.
All right. Would you like to know my name?
Sure, I would like to know.
All right. My name is Marius Bay. Nice to meet you,
Marius, what is it,
Sergeant.
Bade?
Marius Bay, B-E-Y.
Bay. Okay,
Yeah.
Marius Bay. Okay.
All right. Now you said Sergeant
Sigler. Yep.
Stickler?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. I have the Illinois compiled statutes for the vehicle code.
Sure.
here.
Okay.
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 You
can back off. Yeah.
Okay. The officer right here, he said that he pulled me over.
Looks like you don't have a license plate.
Yeah, that's what he
Okay.
said.
Okay. Yeah.
But he couldn't explain to me why not having a license plate for a vehicle, not a vehicle, but for a motor conveyance that's my own private property.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Doesn't follow the vehicle code.
Okay. What show me what vehicle code you're referring to.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
What section is it?
All right. We got the Illinois Police Training Act.
Which one is it at? What act?
Illinois Police Training Act. That's 50 ILs.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it, yeah.
Okay. We have the Civil Administrative Code of Illinois.
Okay.
Illinois State Police
Uh-huh.
Law.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the Illinois State Police Act.
Okay. So do you have the registration act in there?
You're in trouble now, boy. You're pulling out all these acts. You didn't expect the officer to ask you for the Vehicle Registration Act, and I'm sure you don't have that act in there, because if you did, you wouldn't be talking this nonsense.
625 ILCS.
625. Okay, I got that.
I need the registration.
Okay, because here's the Illinois Vehicle Code Act. Vehicle Code.
Okay.
Illinois Vehicle Code again. 625 ILC 5. Okay. Now.
Okay. So
all these here, including your code of ethics, states that all you guys' activity follow under the Constitution, and it has to, and that's
so Mr. Bay, this is how we really want to do things tonight. Okay. He asked you for a valid identification. Do you have a valid identification?
I do have a valid identification.
So do you have a valid a license in the state of Illinois?
No license.
So you don't have a license.
No, this is a private mode of conveyance.
I know where you're going with this stuff.
Okay.
That's already been struck down in the court in the state of Illinois and the Supreme Court.
No.
So yeah, you're by law, you're required to have a driver's license when you're operating a vehicle on public highway. You're also and you're also required to have valid registration. Okay, that's the way that the law has worked up until this point. You can go to court and argue all that with the courts.
Okay,
you recognize the court as a judicial body in the state of Illinois, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to see that. Here's how we can do this, real simple. If you give us an identification that proves who you are, and if you don't have registration, that's okay. We can deal with that. My officer will take care of the paperwork. And if you remain cooperative, I'll let somebody come get your car that has a valid license. Okay?
Wait, come get my car that's a what?
Well, if they have a valid driver's license, I'll let them come get your car.
What do you mean they cut?
So we don't have to tow your car. That's about what I can do for you.
What are you? Well, then here I have where I fault the court saying the same thing that you're saying.
I know. I know what you're doing.
Yeah. So right here.
Okay. You can pull it out and show it to me, but it's not going to change what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to be honest with you.
And what are you going to do tonight?
Well, if you don't provide any identification, we're going to ask you to exit the vehicle because we don't know who you are and we don't know who the vehicle belongs to.
Okay.
Well, I know you're operating under the Moorish Temple rules. I get that. Go ahead.
No, I'm actually operating under the Constitution of the United States.
Well, you're under one Constitution, we're under the other Constitution, okay?
Wait, what's the other Constitution?
The one that the United States Supreme Court recognizes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about the same thing. Yeah.
We've already gone through this all with gentlemen like yourselves who want to sit here and debate the issues on one side of the road.
I don't want to debate. Okay. That's why I'm bringing the documents.
I know what documents you're going to give me. I've seen them before.
Okay, what documents are those?
So you're going to provide me with something that you've got somewhere in some legal class or some legal training that you had.
Nope. I'm going to get this off. I got this off the Library of Congress website.
The Library of Congress website, right?
That's right.
And do you know if that's an official Library of Congress website? Or
yes.
Is it just something that somebody can alter?
No. This is the Library of Congress website. Okay. And I'll give you.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Bay. How do we resolve this issue tonight with you identifying who you are?
Okay.
And then we go on with business because I really need to go back and do some other stuff, and I'm sure you want to get home, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to obstruct and do anything else anymore.
Well, no, I'm not obstructing.
No,
but you just I'm not. We're having a discussion, right? That's what I thought.
This isn't the place for the discussion because I'm not a lawyer and you're not a lawyer either.
Excuse me, Mr. Bay, but this is what you asked for. You wanted a supervisor. Unfortunately for you, the supervisor on scene is not seeing things your way. He is very aware of you Moorish sovereign citizens and other sovereign citizens who try this nonsense. It never works. He's familiar with you guys. So that is very unfortunate for you because you were hoping that the supervisor were going to see things your way. And that is not what's happening right now. Sorry, Bob.
From what I understand, right?
Why would that not be a place of discussion?
Because
you're here, I'm here.
We don't, because this is not how it operates on the road out here, okay? I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, I don't understand that.
I'd like to see some identification.
Okay. I mean, I will give you some identification.
Okay. You have an ID with you?
Yes.
Can I see that, please?
Okay, but you keep saying things like registrations like that. Okay. I have the proof of sale right there.
Okay, well, you can show me the proof of sale. That's fine. I can see that. Go ahead and get that out there.
All right, thank you. So you'll know that.
What's that?
So that you'll know that this conveyance belongs to me.
Well, I'm sure it does belong to you. I don't doubt that you're telling me the truth on that. But we have certain rules we have to follow. Okay.
So here it says all debts, contracted engagements entered into.
That's the Library of Congress rules. Yes, I'm acting on behalf of the state of Illinois today. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Well, the state of Illinois is bound by the Constitution. Okay. And this is the Constitution, Article 6. Okay. All debts, contracted and engagements entered into before the adoption of this Constitution shall be as valid against the United States under this Constitution as under the Confederacy. And the Constitution and all the laws of the states.
Just to let you go on your way?
Well, honestly, yes. because I didn't do anything wrong.
But you don't have registration in your vehicle, which is required by the law.
No, it's not. It's only required if you're driving, which is commerce.
Wrong.
I'm not conducting commerce, and the license is commerce as well. And right here, I have Black's Law Dictionary over here defining and letting everybody know what license is.
Excuse me, sir, but why in the doohickey are you riding around with Black's Law Dictionary? Black's Law's Dictionary is only a dictionary. It is not law. So it doesn't supersede the actual laws to the state that you're in. Put that Black's Law Dictionary away. You are making a complete fool of yourself.
Right here. Black's Law Dictionary. Here. And if you really want to know, and if you want to verify where this motor conveyance belongs to me, you can get the VIN number right here. Right here at the corner.
We got it already. Okay.
Do y'all have the VIN number?
What's up?
Do y'all have the VIN number? Because that tells you who the conveyance belongs to.
It also says the plates are expired, I think. That's what it's saying. So.
No, it says that it belongs to who it belongs to. Now, I'm going to give you my identification.
Okay. I'd like to see some identification.
Okay. This is the United States. And I already told the other gentleman, about Illinois House Resolution 0689.
It's a resolution. It's not been enacted yet, right?
No, it has been enacted.
Okay. I don't keep track of all of them. They tell me.
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay. Which one is that one? You want to educate me on which one you're talking about?
I'll show you that.
Okay.
Yeah, phone?
Right. Yeah, let's see your ID real quick.
All right.
Thank you. We're going to go on from there, okay? Okay. So I'm good for the vehicle so you don't get bothered again. I mean, I know it costs money because I got to pay the same things too, but you are using tax-paying money, tax-paying roads that are funded by taxpayers, and we all have to pay our certain point. I don't like taxes any more than you like taxes, right?
Yeah, it's not about that.
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying and stuff, but in this day and age, we have certain rules we have to follow by, and we can't by going off skew of 10 different rules. So I agree that you have your own stuff that you're following, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah,
but at some point, we have to have a common ground. Okay.
Yes, that's the Constitution. I think we both agreed on that.
We do, but the Constitution can be interpreted 100 different ways by 100 different people.
Yeah, that's why I have the Supreme Court decisions, which governs all that. Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, here on the road, arguing with officers about Constitution stuff, we're not constitutional lawyers. We're not even lawyers. A lot of us are. A couple of us are. But not all of us
that's why there's this vehicle code that governs over the police rules and conduct.
And we're all trained under that vehicle code to issue citations and warnings.
And you just saw it. I just presented that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be back ready.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you give us a few minutes, I'll get all these officers out here because I really want them doing something else because talking civilly and stuff, we're good. Okay. And I'll let that officer write whatever piece of paper and he's going to send you on your way.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. I appreciate you being cooperative with us. Thank you.
All right, now.
I tell you one thing, this Moorish sovereign citizen is very lucky that the officers were being very lenient and patient with him. Because if I was an officer, this traffic stop would have went a totally different way. You can bet your bottom doohickey on that.
What's this?
I wrote you 2 tickets.
What's this?
No valid registration and not having your driver's license on you. Okay? There's a court date for those. It's going to be the 9th of January.
Will I see you there?
I mean, if you want to, if you're going to contest them,
of course,
then they'll ask me to show up.
All right, so then I'll meet you there then.
Well, I mean, we're not going to have lunch that day or anything.
I'm not expecting that.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there if you're going to contest the citations or whatever.
All right. Well, then I'll see you then.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Lieutenant Zarati with the state police.
Yeah.
Hey, what seems to be the problem?
So you're the supervisor?
I am.
I thought I was speaking
I'm the
to
lieutenant. He's the supervisor. He's a sergeant. Yeah.
So you're above him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I explained to the gentleman that just handed me these papers. I explained to him that this is my private motor conveyance. This is my private property. Okay. I understand that Illinois State has their laws, which is great, and I abide by their laws. I actually showed him in my folder right here. Right here.
Yeah, but you understand that there's no registration on this, right?
Yeah, and I understand also that according to police code, state police code, municipal police code right here, state police act right here, vehicle code, all codes, more vehicle code.
Okay, what's the point?
All these codes here, state police law regulates the conduct of state police and municipal police. Okay. And they also state that you do not need a registration in order to operate or utilize your own private motor conveyance. Not if it was an issue where you had to have a license, which is a granted privilege.
So you don't think that you have to have a registration on this vehicle?
No. The Illinois Supreme Court already stated that you didn't. Okay. And I showed him that. I already showed him the police acts.
Okay, so
I already showed him the state.
So you're saying that you don't think that you need a registration?
No,
you can just drive it without a registration?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Illinois said that you don't have to have a registration to travel in your own private property. Driving is commerce. Black's Law Dictionary tells you that's commerce.
Okay, I'm asking you, so you do know you need a registration on this vehicle to drive it on the Illinois roadways, right?
But that's where we're having. That's where you're trying to say that. Okay, you need a commercial instrument in order to do commercial activity. I'm not doing commercial activity.
It's not commercial activity. Yeah. If I drive my personal vehicle, I need a registration to drive it.
Yeah, to drive it
anywhere.
If you have to have a license to drive it.
I must say, this Moorish sovereign citizen is one of the stupider sovereign citizens that I've seen. And his misinterpretation of the laws and the statutes is just beyond me. And then him bringing up Black's Law Dictionary as if Black's Law Dictionary is law. Now, he's saying that he doesn't need a registration because he's not driving for commerce. But if that was true, why is there a difference between having a normal driver's license and a CDL driver's license? If what he's saying is right, there wouldn't be 2 different types of licenses. So what in the doohickey are you talking about, sir? You are sadly mistaken, and you are very lucky that these officers are being easy with you, because it seems as if they're going to let you, quote unquote, travel off when they should be towing your vehicle for not having a registration. I'm actually sick and tired of watching these videos where these officers are being too kind to these people because of their beliefs. It's absolutely ridiculous. Your beliefs mean nothing. The law is the law, and your interpretation of the law is clearly flawed. Point blank, period. He's and on another note, if he even shows up to his court date, he's gonna lose the case hands down, without a doubt.
But I'm talking about traveling. And the Supreme Court of the United States already made a distinction. I showed him the Supreme Court cases right here, where I contested other tickets, other so-called tickets right here. I showed him the Supreme Court.
So you could drive this vehicle around anywhere you want with no registration?
I said travel.
Well, you could travel with this vehicle anywhere.
It's right here.
No, I'm asking you. You could travel anywhere in the state of Illinois with no registrations on it.
Well, I asked the Supreme Court right here.
I'm just asking you.
I asked the Supreme Court right here. You don't have to.
And you don't have to show a driver's license either?
You got to, no, you don't have to show a driver's license. If you're not driving, I'm not driving.
Okay. Well, if you're traveling,
right here.
If you're traveling, you don't need to show a driver's license?
Right here. It's all right here. This is United States Supreme Court.
Do you have a registration at all on this vehicle?
I just gave him all the information that he asked for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he thought it was necessary. He thought it was necessary to put these tickets in my conveyance.
Okay.
But here's United States Supreme Court.
Okay.
Decisions. Michigan versus Duke. United States police power does not only extends to immediate threats of public safety, health, and welfare. This is not an immediate threat to public health, safety, and welfare.
You are delusional. You have a serious issue.
What are you talking about there?
Illinois, this is...
No, but what are you talking about? What are you talking in that situation? What are you talking about?
No, this is what they're talking about.
No. Tell me what they're talking about.
They're talking about if someone is running into people. If someone got something on their...
Then you need a registration, and if you don't run into people, you don't need a registration.
No, they're saying that you guys have no case, no support for your claims for these fictitious...
So we don't have the right to impound this vehicle because you don't have registration on it. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that the right
No, I'm asking you, listen to what I'm asking you.
I'm answering you.
If you don't have a registration on this vehicle, do you think that we can tow this vehicle?
Kent versus Dula says the right to...
I don't care about Kent versus Dula right now. I'm asking you, do you think we can tow this vehicle right now because it doesn't have registration?
Are you... It sounds to me...
Yep.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, Peter, because your voice and tone and everything changed.
Okay.
But it sounds to me like you're trying to escalate the situation.
No, I'm not trying to escalate it. I'm asking you, do you think we can tow this vehicle?
I answered it, but
because there's no registration on it.
But you...
If I wanted to tow your vehicle, I would tow it. But I'm not towing it.
But then why'd your voice change?
Because that's how I... How long have you known me?
Why are you talking more aggressive?
Because I'm outside and I'm trying to talk to you.
But we were talking, and now you're... Now your whole vocal tone changed to more aggressive. Your hand right there.
Right, I got my hand right here.
Your other arm is
and the problem is what?
Yeah. So now
I think I'm in a relaxed. If I've got my hands up on my gun, then it's not a threatening manner.
You were a lot more relaxed when you initially came up to my
Okay, now you're going to tell me how to do my job.
Yes, the officer was a lot more relaxed before he started talking to you, and him realizing how idiotic you are, and he's getting annoyed at the fact that you're not realizing that they're actually doing you a favor by not towing your vehicle. That's why his tone has changed, because you're like a spoiled little kid that doesn't realize that he just got lucky. Be grateful. Stop it with the foolishness, because regardless, when you go to your court date, you're going to lose the case, hands down.
I'm not telling you. I'm just saying what I'm observing.
Okay. Well, let's talk about this, because let's talk about what's at matter here. Yeah. The matter here is you don't have a registration on this vehicle.
He already gave me. Where's it? He already gave me these. So what's the issue?
The issue is you don't have a registration on this vehicle.
But he already gave me 2 tickets.
Okay, I understand that.
He just said contest these in court.